What's up? This your boy Damien, and I'm watching me some Goku versus Superman. Yeah, the first round. Cause you boys. Okay, let's do this.
This episode of Death Battles brought to you by Slim Jim.
Yay. Technically, I'm rewatching it.
Born to dying races and sent to brave new worlds, these two alien saviors are legendary.
And everybody wants to know who would kick whose ass in a fight. And I mean everyone.
Goku,
Yeah.
the tenacious Super Saiyan.
And Superman, the Man of Steel.
To ensure no questions are left unanswered, we will be acknowledging every official resource for both combatants. Though the original writings hold
official.
precedence, no mistranslations allowed. Also, as he was retconned and rebuilt in 1986, we will be examining the modern Superman.
Considering Supes pre-86 could make up new superpowers on the fly and destroy entire solar systems by sneezing, probably a good idea. Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yay! That's a lot of collaborations. It's just some random guy. Yeah. Yay.
Kakarot was born to a low-class Saiyan warrior on the planet Vegeta. He narrowly escaped the extinction of his entire race
saw that
and was
movie.
sent to Earth with a single, simple mission.
Destroy everything!
Pretty much.
Then he conveniently bumped his head and forgot about it all!
Yeah.
Dubbed Goku by his adoptive grandfather, his life revolves around combat.
Hell yeah, he's a
little
blood
anything
knight.
else, unless food is involved.
Can I have another bowl, please?
Yeah, I remember that scene.
At 12 years old, he was trained by Master Roshi in Kame Sennin Ryu, which pushes a person to superhuman levels.
Complementing his Saiyan biology, Goku's superhuman strength, speed, and senses skyrocketed. He
What
developed
doesn't kill
numerous
you
fighting
makes you
techniques,
stronger.
including the fast-moving after image and the dragon throw, his trademark grapple.
At 15, he was already so powerful that the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat.
Yeah.
Gods! He was only a kid and his power level was already enormous.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah, cause I remember that one.
Okay, notice.
What, 9,000?
False! In the Japanese manga, Goku's power level at that time was 8,000. But it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, they
because
right.
power levels are
I mean, I did
absurd.
read it.
The entire
It
point
was
of
indeed
introducing them was
8,000
to
first
show
off.
how unreliable and meaningless they were. By relying on power levels, the villains
Scouters
constantly
suck.
underestimated the heroes. Therefore, using them to judge Goku's abilities is pointless. Besides, the Daizenshuu says that
What now?
the official Dragon Ball Encyclopedia.
There's an
its
encyclopedia,
power levels
yeah.
eventually become immeasurable. Not because they're so high they can't be measured. but
It's
because
ridiculous.
The characters and hopefully the audience have realized just how futile these numbers are.
It's too
I'm
ridiculous.
stronger than you
Fuck
are.
man.
That may be true, but strength isn't the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
We cannot judge Goku by his power level, nor can we through power scaling, the theory that he can achieve the same feats as lesser Dragon Ball characters. Goku's abilities are tailored to his personal training and experiences, not to mention anatomy.
I can breathe in space and you can't.
However,
Whoa.
Goku does have a knack for mimicking key techniques.
Ki is metaphysical, made up of things such as vigor, courage, and being in one's true mind.
It's basically a kind of natural life force energy and is a fundamental component of Taoist medicine and martial arts.
Technically,
Oh,
if
and
you
it's not magic.
Dragon Ball creates a very distinct
Technically,
difference
if you
between
watch
ki
the
and
whole-
magic.
if
Ki
you
is
watch the
dependent on
whole,
physical
if you
ability
read
of
the whole
user,
comic,
and
I mean,
magic
the
users
manga,
like Babidi are clearly
pretty much
using something
anyone
different.
can do
Goku
those
harnesses
moves.
and manipulates his ki energy.
Into badass lasers and stuff, like Ki Blasts, Energy Barriers, and the Destructo Disc, which he totally stole from Krillin.
He
The
can-
Solar
anyone
Flare
can do
blind
that.
components, and the Spirit Bomb puts energy from other things
Well,
into
except
a
the Spirit
giant
Bomb.
death ball that takes freaking forever to
Only
make.
people like Goku
And
can do
energy
that.
taken from sentient beings must be voluntary. The Spirit Bomb is fueled by positive energy, which is only effective against those filled with negative energy, aka evil.
Except
in the Super
Frieza.
Android 13 film,
Except
Goku
it didn't work
actually
on Frieza or
absorbs the ki
Vegeta.
gathered from the Spirit Bomb, becoming one with it, transforming and manipulating the energy himself.
But his two best moves are the Dragon Fist, where he supercharges his punch with a golden
I
Sea
love that
Dragon,
move. I don't
and the
care
one
what
and
anyone
only
says.
Kamehameha, a giant focus beam which every
Oh,
kid
of
in the
course,
world
that
has
move
always
too. Let's
wanted
not
to do.
forget that.
Don't lie, you've tried it.
Yes.
Goku also uses ki for telekinesis and high-speed flight. He can even sense the power and location of other ki sources, then teleport directly to them with instant transmission.
Which is light speed.
You dematerialize and travel as a mass of light.
What?
Again, false. This is another mistake in translation. According to the original manga, instant transmission is, well, instant. Its only flaw is that it requires concentrated focus.
True.
It's no good. I can't concentrate.
Also, he can read minds.
Wait, what?
Yep, saw
Is there
that
no
part,
limit
too.
to this key thing?
There is. Goku draws from a finite pool of ki energy. So to increase his power,
Everyone
Goku
is,
perfected the art of
technically.
Kaioken. This amplifies Goku's ki, multiplying his strength, speed, defense, and so on.
Only one problem. It puts a giant strain on his body and could even kill him.
Kaioken times 20!
Except
But
on
Goku
Tree of
does not
Might.
have to rely solely on his
It's
ki.
ridiculous.
He wields the Power Pole,
Oh, wait,
a
Tree of
magical
Might.
staff which expands and contracts.
When he's hurt, eating a sensu bean heals him up. And to get around, he rides
Senzu
the
bean.
flying nimbus, a flying cloud which probably tastes like cotton candy.
Still, the Kaioken was Goku's trump card for some time until a fateful battle with the tyrant Frieza, who pushed Goku past his limits to achieve the legendary form of Super Saiyan.
There are 4 different
Blonde
levels of Super
ass
Saiyan,
hair.
drastically boosting his power.
Like the Kaioken, each form does burden his body, though Goku has trained to minimize this.
Super Saiyan 3 multiplies the already combined power of Super Saiyan 2.
That hair, though.
What comes
What happened to his
over
eyebrows?
price. That hair. Oh, and it pretty much destroys his body while he's using it. But by God, the hair!
Fortunately for Goku, the life-sapping Super Saiyan 3 form would be trumped by his final transformation, Super Saiyan 4. This form alters his body to better endure the 4,000 times power increase.
Okay, just to let you know, I don't care if GT is non-canon or not. Alright? It's just an anime. Just an anime! You DBZ fanboys.
Complete with pink fur and eyeshadow. Fear the ultimate form.
With each transformation, minus full-powered Super Saiyan 1, Goku loses some self-control, becoming more violent and instinct-prone.
When I'm at this power level, it's hard for me to listen to reason. I just lose control.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goku's greatest strength is his tenacity and never-give-up attitude. He does
It's
not fight to
ridiculous.
defeat others, he fights to defeat himself. However, this may also be his greatest weakness.
He prefers a fair fight, eager to see his opponent's maximum potential.
Again, all Saiyans are Blood Knights. They love to fight.
I want him to reach his maximum. I want to fight him when he's at his best.
But when the whole world is at stake, well, hindsight is 20/20.
And although he's more than tough enough to survive in a vacuum, he clearly needs oxygen, so no breathing in space.
Plus, well, Goku's not very bright. Despite some basic schooling from Roshi, Goku has never had a day of certified formal education in his life. It took him years just to learn how to drive.
But why the hell
Why?
would Goku need to drive a car?
Even
You
so,
can
Goku
fly,
understands his
dude.
weaknesses. To him, a formal education
that.
would just be a waste of time. He is already a genius when it comes to martial arts.
And even if he does get the hell beaten out of him, he improves with every fight.
And that is what Goku is all about. He thrives on becoming stronger and bursting limits, and has overcome every obstacle in his way.
Even marriage.
Goku might just be the greatest martial artist in fictional history.
What are you? I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. Allied to good, nightmare to you.
Superman.
My son was in the bus. He saw what Clark did.
Kal-El was born to a high-class scientist on the planet Krypton. He narrowly escaped the destruction of his home world when his father sent him to Earth with the goal of preserving human life.
Well, what a coincidence! Except for the whole saving human life thing. After landing on Earth, he was found and raised by the Kents, who decided to name him Clark. And weren't they surprised when they found out he was an alien with superpowers?
After discovering his true heritage, Clark refused to accept his Kryptonian side. He subconsciously developed mental barriers that blocked him from attaining his full power, which he would work to uncover throughout the rest of his life.
Stupid power-limiting brain?
After graduating college in 2 years and traveling the world as a secret superhero, Clark moved to the city of Metropolis as an investigative reporter, and donned the red and blue to publicly announce his presence as the Superman, defender of truth, justice, and the American way, until he renounced his American citizenship.
Mild-mannered Clark kept his identity a secret with the brilliant disguise of nerdy glasses and wimpy demeanor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Proving that people only see what they want to believe.
Boomstick, that's surprisingly profound.
Since then, his power's been pretty inconsistent, mostly due to the writers doing whatever the hell they please.
Well,
Yeah,
there is a legitimate
much.
explanation. Superman's powers are dependent on the ultrasolar rays of the sun. By
Yeah.
absorbing yellow
Yep.
or blue sunlight, his power rises. However, he cannot absorb sunlight from a red star. So, if you take away a yellow sun, you slowly take away Superman's powers.
He's solar-powered! They call him the world's first superhero, but sounds more like the world's first hippie to me.
Now, the intensity of solar radiation disperses the further away it gets from its source, so the closer Superman is to the sun, the more solar radiation he'll absorb.
So he gathers more power the higher he gets? He is a hippie.
In the Justice League series, Our World's at War, Superman actually spent 15 minutes inside the sun. When he resurfaced,
15
he was powerful enough
minutes?
to effortlessly move planets.
He can also hear sounds millions of miles away, see through anything but lead, and spot things moving faster than light.
He can see at a subatomic level and hear through the vacuum of space. Somehow. He can even see your soul.
What?
Wow.
It happens.
that is
weird
creepy.
abilities aside,
That's
Superman
creepy.
can freeze his enemies in ice or create
Looks
hurricanes
rough.
just by breathing. And to top it all off, he shoots laser beams from his eyes.
His heat
Heat
vision
vision.
can be expanded to encompass anything within Superman's sight and reach temperatures hotter than the sun.
He can incinerate entire planets in a staring contest.
Mother
However,
of
heat
God.
vision does drain his solar power much faster than any other ability,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
when
I know-
he amps it up.
Yeah, I noticed that
And with precision, heat vision can reach microscopic levels.
too. Yep, I saw that.
invisible
I
to
saw
the
that
human
in
eye.
the movie too. I saw that movie too.
Focus through your pupils like a scalpel. Instant lobotomy.
Ow. Ow.
Superman can vibrate his body fast enough to phase through attacks, even turn invisible. By vibrating to just under light speed, Superman can use the infinite mass punch. This speed causes the relative mass of his fist to increase immensely and hits with the force of a supernova.
Which explodes at a force of 10 octillion megatons. Thanks,
Yeah.
back to the day calendar.
Comparison, this is the Tsar, the most powerful bomb mankind has ever tested.
Damn.
50 megatons.
So that's
50?
fucking like 200 septillion super nukes. That's 24 zeros, bitches.
God damn.
Superman is not only strong, but a genius with a super brain that can process information thousands of times faster than an average human. He is capable of strategic fighting even while traveling 8 times the speed of light.
He's an expert in disabling opponents through pressure point
Oh.
combat, and once fought demons in
Pressure
Valhalla
points
alongside Wonder
is a
Woman and
troll
Thor
fighting
for
style.
1,000 friggin' years.
He's even learned how to protect his mind from telepathic attacks.
I heard your telepathic
Yep,
shout
I saw
before,
that in the
but my
movie,
mind
too.
is protected from anything deeper by a series of psychic blocks. Best I've seen, too.
He also studied 2 Kryptonian martial arts, Torquasm Rao and Torquasm Vo.
Orgasm what now?
What?
Torquasm Rao is a hard martial art in which Superman enters the theta state, a real-life phenomenon in which a person becomes extremely receptive to information and instinct. Torquasm Vo is a mental martial art with which Superman can fight off mind domination and illusions, or even counterattack.
In order to master all his powers, Superman needed to break through his own self-created mental blocks. Like how when he was younger, he believed he needed to eat food and breathe oxygen like humans, when he can really just survive on solar energy alone, like some weird plant man.
And thanks to some intense training from Mongol II, he managed to tear these barriers down and become the true Superman, capable of amazing feats.
Yeah,
Emphasis
like when
on-
he obliterated an F5 tornado with a round of applause.
Emphasis
or when
on
he was
amazing.
the filling for a planet sandwich. Or held a mini black hole in his hand. Oh, or the time he dragged the frickin' Earth around.
He's ridiculous, man. It's a
Superman
ridiculous
has survived
feat.
some pretty crazy things, like when cold gas hit him with 15 supernovas to the face.
That was like 15 suns exploding in his face.
I just said that.
Exaggeration? Maybe, but he has survived other supernovas before. When he takes a hit, his super dense molecular structure and bioelectric aura protects him and his suit.
Holy crap, he sounds invincible.
Not exactly.
No, there
His
is
solar
that
energy
kryptonite.
can be depleted over the course of a battle.
Yeah,
Takes too much damage
noticed.
or remains out of sunlight
Yeah, I
for too
noticed
long.
that too when he was
This is how
fighting
the monster
Doomsday.
Doomsday was able to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not kill. Put him into a healing coma. He also has several specific weaknesses, like the famous kryptonite, radioactive fragments of his home world which bring him to his knees. Any prolonged exposure will eventually kill him. He also has no special resistance to magical attacks.
And he always gets all hung up
Yeah,
on
but key
doing
is
the
not
right
magic.
thing, even if it makes his life miserable.
He does not fight for himself, but to protect others. Even the buildings in Metropolis are more valuable to him than his own life.
Really?
Most of the time. Point
Yeah.
is, Superman spends more time defending the city than actually improving his own abilities.
But remove all those pesky feelings about saving people and look out.
I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard, always taking constant care not to break something, to break someone. What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Okay, just to let y'all know, I don't care who wins. Death Battle was made specifically so we can be entertained. Bottom line, it's made for entertainment. Okay, let's continue.
Look, it's
Damn
a bird.
fanboys.
It's a plane. It's gonna kill us!
Superman helmet, theme song.
Don't worry, folks. This looks like a job for Super. Whoa! I got it.
Earlier today, Superman heroically rescued Metropolis from disaster once again. The
What the
Man
hell?
of Tomorrow saved a downed airliner.
All
when it
right,
crashed.
T4 Star, why not?
Wow, he looks really strong. What, that pretty boy ass clown? Please, I could kill him with my eyes closed. Even faster than that stupid transforming hedgehog.
Just
What?
look at him, wearing his underwear on the outside. I bet it chafes.
Don't be so sure. I sense him. He's strong. Stronger than anyone I've ever fought.
Are you serious?
Finally, someone as strong as me!
I heard he's an alien.
An alien? It's only a matter of time before he destroys the planet!
Wait, why?
Simba!
There's Superman. In 3D! And there's Goku
Hey there!
in 3D as well.
Hello.
You look pretty strong. Let's fight!
Fight? Well, that's really what I do.
Here we go!
Oh boy! This is gonna be fun!
You're insane.
Yeah, most of the time.
Fight.
Combo breaker!
You're out next. Give up.
I'll pass!
I'll what?
How the fuck did you mess up? Ouchie!
What? I can't move!
So, you're an alien too, huh?
What did you do to me?
Pressure points.
Yeah, I told you it was a
First,
troll
let my
fighting
X-ray
style.
Microscopic vision, let me find your body's weak points. You won't be going anywhere. What is that?
Ah, sensu bean. Want one?
No.
Hey man, that's good
I'm
bean.
ending this. Now.
Shouldn't have burned the beans.
Okay, Blondie, what's going on?
Oh, you shouldn't have called him Blondie either.
I am Son Goku! And I am a Super Saiyan!
Lex Luthor will not be missed.
Well, this might take a while. What? Oh,
Wow, like an RKO out of nowhere. It's some kryptonite.
no.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing?
No.
Is that rock hurting you?
Tonight.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay,
Make it more
let's
fun.
go.
Why
What?
not?
Why?
I want to beat you at your best. It's no fun if it's not fair.
True.
Thanks.
That was fair. Technically, that was fair. He can see you, bro. That's not
Next
enough.
time, watch your blind spot.
Yeah, that's not enough. Soup.
Deja vu.
Alright. Power pole is too magical.
Feels like...
Power pole extend!
Yep, I was right.
magic.
The game's not as fun when you're losing, is it?
Game? You think this is a game? I haven't even begun to play.
Boom! Headshot! Oh, that's a good pole. Why would you do that?
Oh, great. Not another...
Ah, let your guard down. Dragon throw.
He can even keep up with Super Saiyan 3. What makes him so strong?
Attacking my mind,
Yeah,
huh?
that doesn't work.
Solar flare!
Nope. You're too slow.
My turn. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Super Saiyan
Here
4.
we go again.
It's over, Superman. Nobody is stronger than Super Saiyan 4, my ultimate form.
Ultimate form, huh? About time you ran out of hairstyles.
Unless you want to count Super Saiyan God. Whoop! Spoilers. Fuck your ice breath.
much left in me.
Yep, that's right.
Get above those clouds.
That's why he took too much damage.
Oh, no, you don't!
How come we never used that against Omega Shenron? That don't make no sense. Oh wait, I forgot it's non-canon. Fanboys.
Whew. That's it. Good. But
The battle's not over.
wait.
Mm.
There's no way. He's still alive. It's the sun.
Yeah,
Using
you
the sun.
straight up blasted him to his main power source. Now he's gonna get stronger.
Sun, lend me your energy.
No, you fucked up, Goku. You fucked up. Look at that. You shouldn't have done that. But then again, you don't know Superman. And no, I'm not a Superman fanboy, so shut up. I still don't care who wins. Oh, look at that. Just like what he done, just like when he fought Super Android 13. No, you could have just gone Super Saiyan 4 and done all that, right? Just saying. Oh! Look out! Well, there goes the Earth. Not enough. Not enough. Boom. Explosion! And then there was one.
It's over! It's finally over! We never have to hear about it again!
Until this Saturday!
Superman may not be as tenacious as Goku, but sometimes tenacity only prolongs the inevitable.
Superman's power is insane! He can even patch up holes in reality just with his own static electricity.
Yeah, you mentioned
Goku
that.
did not understand Superman's connection to the sun and would not think to teleport him to a red star. Even if he
That's
did
because they
figure it
don't
out,
know
he would
each
run the
other.
risk of teleporting him to a blue star, which actually increases Superman's power.
And if Goku destroyed the sun, the supernova would blast all the way past Mars and incinerate.
Yeah, that'll be
So
dumb.
it ultimately comes
That'll
down
be
to
dumb
who
right
is
there,
stronger,
blasting the
faster,
sun.
and tougher. The force needed to move an object out of the sun's orbit by 1% is about 1,000 times less than the object's mass. The Earth weighs in just under 6.6 sextillion tons.
Is that really a real
Superman
number?
is strong enough to move 6.6
Oh, wait, it is.
quintillion tons.
Is that a real
Solar
number?
power
That'd
can
be
rise
ridiculous,
infinitely.
man.
This is
That's
nowhere near
ridiculous.
his maximum strength.
You're lifting
Nowhere
200
close.
quintillion tons. That's 3 times your record.
Damn.
While being timed by Max Lord, Superman flew to the sun and back in less than 2 minutes. That's 9.4 billion kilometers per hour.
Not to mention he was fighting Wonder Stripper the whole time.
True, so it's likely he can go faster. According to Batman, he can fly at least 17 billion kilometers per hour.
And nobody argues with Batman. The Man of Steel can survive the impact of multiple supernovas, each with about 10 octillion megatons of force.
So Superman's feats and skills are definitively measured. However, Goku's are not, and are difficult to judge. Not only does Dragon Ball heavily abuse cinematic time, but Goku's final adventures in Dragon Ball GT are incredibly inconsistent due to his untimely transformation into a child.
Wow, the room got a lot bigger somehow.
As Ki is dependent on the physical body, his child form likely could not handle his own Ki, sending his power into flux.
It can't take it. It's too weak. My older body was more developed.
And obviously we're not using future Goku, because that
Yeah.
would require a ridiculous amount of
I
assumptions.
can see
Not to
why.
mention we'd have to use future Superman, who's pretty much God.
What?
Like Superman, we
Oh,
need to
wait.
judge Goku in his
Yeah, that'd
prime.
be ridiculous
After
too.
experimenting
'cause
with
he
dozens of
in
different
the sun
theories,
too long.
we discovered an ironclad method to finding Goku's limits, which we call the gravity formula. Based around his training in increased gravity, Due to his style of training and Saiyan heritage, Goku increases his abilities proportionate to the amount of force he trains under.
Saiyans are born with a unique ability to fight anywhere.
While in base form, Goku could lift just under 40 tons. This is equivalent to 586 times normal Earth gravity, which we will use in the gravity formula alongside the Super Saiyan power increases to calculate Goku's maximum potential.
Multiplying the 40 tons by the Super Saiyan forms means he can lift up to 160,000 tons in Super Saiyan 4. Strong enough to pick up a continent. Or my ex-wife.
I remember seeing that one.
Right after Goku trained on King Kai's planet, which has gravity 10 times stronger than Earth's, he flew across Snake Way Road as fast as possible to save his friends. It took him 28 hours. Impressive, since that's 1 million kilometers long.
Except it's filled with curves and Goku flew straight over it. So how far did he actually travel? By comparing Goku's height to a single spike, we can measure each curve. We can then remove those curves from the overall length. So it turns out Goku actually flew 307,000 kilometers, nearly 11,000 kilometers per hour.
To see how fast his base form is by the end of the series, we run the snake weight number through the gravity formula to find that his top speed clocks in at over 2.5 billion kilometers per hour, over 2 times the speed of light.
We can determine Goku's durability through this bomb, which the brilliant Dr. Gero designed to kill Goku at age 25, when his maximum potential was Kaioken times 4.
That was intended for Goku.
It was intended to be a last resort.
Scans of the bomb display a TNT measurement of 657. Bulma says the bomb could destroy the Earth, so this is likely measured in quadrillion megatons, since it takes at least 53 quadrillion megatons of force to destroy the Earth.
So in his final form, Goku can survive up to nearly 35 sextillion megatons.
Goku doesn't rely solely on his physical abilities. He amplifies his strength and durability with Ki.
But even though his Ki reserve cannot be measured, we can determine his maximum output. See, his Ki attacks do not force him backward unless he allows them to.
Even when firing upward at full power, the ground beneath him remains untouched.
Therefore, according to physics, his maximum output is at most equal to the amount of force he can withstand.
Luckily, we just calculated that with the Gero bomb.
Alright, now that we've determined Goku's maximum potential, let's compare it to Superman.
Holy shit!
Hell no.
Not even close.
Now, we can keep throwing feats and equations around, but in the end, numbers cannot measure what Goku and Superman are capable of.
Until this
They're
Saturday.
both ultimate heroes, solutions to daunting problems, and achievers of the impossible. The difference is at the core of their character.
True.
Goku has never been invincible. He
When
has
has he
very
ever
clear
been
limits and
invincible?
must overcome those limits to solve the problems at hand. That's the whole point.
The whole
On
series.
the other hand, Superman's story is not about the fight to become the best, but of an immigrant facing the challenge of home versus heritage.
Exactly.
After accepting his alien side, Superman has reached his full potential, which, under the endless power of the sun, is essentially limitless. In short, Superman is as strong as he needs to be. So, what happens when you pit a man with the power to break any limits against another who has no limits in the first place? Well, only one has limits to give at all.
Goku just can't keep up with a Man of Steel.
The winner is Superman.
That's it. Please like, favorite, comment, share, and subscribe if you want more. Toodles! Oh, and I'll see you weekend. I'll see you at this weekend watching it live.